Hello guys, and welcome back to another episode on Terraria Tremor mod. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode. Last episode that we have done is we have gone and we have dealt with the pirate invasion. And we have also made a very useful item that will come in handy every now and then throughout the rest of our adventure on the Tremor mod. So, today, as Herb Shaker Carl, we will return back to Tremor's End, and I'm going to pick up where we finished off last episode, where, like I said, last episode we dealt with the pirate invasion and the Flying Dutchman. We only died a couple times, so it wasn't all that bad. Generally, the pirates, yeah, they stood no chance. We absolutely bozoed those mofos, which is quite good indeed. And now if I quickly go into my boss checklist, that's the wrong button, boss checklist, as you can see, the pirate invasion and the Flying Dutchman are now both ticked off my list and done and dealt with. A few of my NPCs did unfortunately die during the invasion, but that's fine because basically every single NPC here is useless. So their death is it's meaningless. I don't really care if they die. So yeah, at least we do have Joe the guide, so that's quite fun. Anyway, with the pirate invasion now dealt with, the Flying Dutchman destroyed, it's now unfortunately time for the mechanical bosses. There's 4 of them in this mod. Now, normally there's only 3, the Twins, the Destroyer, and Skeletron Prime. But here, in this mod, there is 4. There's also the Motherboard. But as you can see, it says Motherboard Destroyer Alternative. I think that's what it says. It's hard to tell because it is, in fact, missing. Just open this right here. Here, look, Destroyer Alt. Alt is just short for Alternative. So, if you do not want to destroy the Destroyer, you can alternatively just deal with the Motherboard instead. So you can basically skip the Destroyer and kill the Motherboard instead. But you know what? We can kill both the Destroyer and the Motherboard. We can do either one of them. I don't have to do both, I only have to do either. But I'm gonna do both, because I'm a gamer and a completionist. So basically we have 4 mechanical bosses to deal with. The Twins, the Destroyer, the Motherboard, and Skeletron Prime. Today we're going to deal with one of them. I think we're going to go and deal with Skeletron Prime today. Next episode we're going to take on the Twins. In the episode after that we can deal with the Motherboard. And then I guess the Destroyer as a last boss. Then after that we're going to go into the jungle. We're going to get some mining, get some chlorophyte armor, all that stuff. Then we're going to go and deal with the solar eclipse and the ogres. Have to go and refight the old one's army one more time. Then we're going to have a new boss, the Pixie Queen, and then it's going to be Plantera time. So yeah. Then after that we're going to have the Pumpkin Moon, Frost Moon, and then after those we have 2 bosses, Frost King and Wall of Shadows. They're both actually hard mode bosses. You have Golem again. Well, not again, but you just have Golem. That should be quite fun. Then the Martians. Then you have a bunch of more modded bosses. Betsy's in the middle of all that. Then you have the Lunar Event and that stuff. Moonlord. And then we actually have more modded bosses post Moonlord, which is kind of cool. Yeah, but they're going to be for a much later time. But this is all that we have left. As you can see at the very top, we have the Flying Dutchman ticked off. So everything that you can see on the right side of my screen is everything that we have left to defeat. It's still a pretty long list. There's still a lot to do. We've only dealt with like this much, and there's still this much to do. So there's still a lot ahead of us. But the pirate invasion of Flying Dutchman are now done. Now it's time for the mechanical bosses. Like I said, we're going to deal with the first mechanical boss today. We're going to deal with Skeletron Prime. And the next episode, we're going to worry about the Twins, then the Motherboard, then finally the Destroyer. Then we're going to have to go into the jungle and get some turtle armor, chlorophyte weapons, chlorophyte bullets, all that good jazz. But generally, today it's time for Skeletron Prime. First of all, how do I summon Skeletron Prime? That'd be a kind of good thing to know. We need a mechanical skull, which requires 40 bones. That's fine. Any iron bar, that's fine. And souls of light and night, 3 of each. I think we've got enough. I hope we've got enough. So we go and find out, shall we? Really go into here. Actually, we can go into here. Just type in mechanical, already see if we got enough of it. We do actually have enough for the mechanical skull. Yep. I have the perfect amount of souls of light. And, well, that's about it. I only have 3 souls of light, yeah. Actually, I need 5 iron bars and only got 2, but I actually do have 149 lead, so we can either use iron or lead. So we got enough, in other words. Well, we simply got enough. So, yeah. We have more than enough of everything apart from the souls of light. We only have 3, but that's perfectly enough. So, yeah, one or another, boom. Hold on, that button press. Boom. There it is. The mechanical skull has been crafted. Now that I've crafted it once, I won't bother crafting it a second time because, well, there's no point crafting it a second time. because I mean, obviously after I use this once, it's going to be used up and I won't be able to use it again. But I'm still going to go give myself another one via cheats. Just because I don't want to, you know, make thousands of boss summoners. My rule is to make the boss summoner once, and then I don't have to make it again any other time. So we've made the mechanical scroll once. So if we lose this fight, I can just give myself another one via cheats because, like I said, I'm only going to go and craft one. That's going to be enough. Ah, James T. Beard, the pirate has arrived. Cool, I got a pirate NPC. Cool, cool, cool. Where has he moved himself into? I assume he's moved himself into one of the one of the floating islands. I'm going to go and move him into, where am I going to move him into? Right here. I'm going to smack him right there. He is, where is he, actually? It's a very, very good question. Where has he moved himself into? I'll zoom in. Oh, he's moved himself into here. Right? Yeah, I don't actually know. Where did he originally move himself into? Because he's here now. Anyway, we go and see what he sells, shall we? Cannons, cannonballs, pirate armor, and sails. Cool. In other words, nothing interesting. Fine then. So you can go need this gingerbread man, because why not? Then you have more space in our inventory. I can quickly go and summon the genie. And all that. And I guess now you can go, take ourselves to the arena, make it nighttime and fight Skeletron Prime. I don't have any other plans for the day apart from dealing with Prime. So once Skeletron Prime is dead, it's going to be basically all my objective done. So, yeah. What actually can you get from Skeletron Prime? Well, I mean, obviously we can get the Souls of Fright. Hold on a minute. If we just type in fright, that's gonna be annoying. Alright, fine. We're gonna simply just type in hollowed bars. There we are. Hollowed, whatever. Hollowed bars. There we are. Now, hollowed bars themselves are here. So you can craft the hollowed bars. So we can craft quite a few items. So we can actually make a hollowed key. But you know, a lot of stuff with that. Yeah. Purification powder. Cleanses the evil. Yeah. We can make ourselves hollowed armor, which I mean, I don't think I'm gonna above hollowed armor. Because I mean, I got adamantite armor and think. Because after you deal with the mechanical bosses, then I'm gonna be making the turtle armor right after they're dealt with, so I don't think there's a point making hollowed armor because I'm going to go and kill the mechanical bosses and I'm going to get some new armor after that, so there's actually no point getting hollowed armor because I have to go and kill every single mechanical boss to get the armor, but then after I kill them I'm going to go turtle armor right afterwards, so yeah. Hollowed armor, there's no point grabbing it. Light discs I never use them, they're kind of bad. Actually we can use Souls of Plight. Oh yeah, that's from, yeah, the mudboard. Yeah, we also have, the dries here, cool. Elysia, what a name. Repeaters, Drax, I'm probably gonna have to go and make the pickaxe axe and that stuff, but generally everything else is not that useful. Any Souls of Fright is what I want to check out. There we are, they're dropped by Skeleton Prime, of course. This you can go and make with them. You can make a bunch of sabers, of that stuff. You can make a Planetary Detector, which actually is gonna be pretty quite useful. Avenger emblems, a bunch of random other ones. Oh, you can, yeah, you can make an Avenger emblem, but I mean, you can always do that. Drax is a flamethrower. Not all that useful, in other words. Doesn't seem, that useful. Now, hasn't, yeah, she's moving herself in the place she's supposed to be. Alright then, do you sell anything useful to me? No, of course you don't. That was a stupid question. Right then, anyway, let's now go and take myself to the arena, and we can go and take, oh, that's a penguin. The penguin probably spawned thanks to this one single snow block that's here from the Frost Legion invasion. I'm gonna go and keep that, snow block there, just because why not? It's just a small little commemoration to the Frost Legion and that whole event. Yeah. Anyway, let's take myself to the arena. And let's get ourselves ready for the battle against Skeletron Prime. I think I've got enough to defeat him. I hope I've got enough to defeat him. So yeah, it is daytime as you can see. We need to be nighttime, so we're going to go make it nighttime via cheats. And then I'm going to go and destroy Skeletron Prime, hopefully. I'm saying hopefully because I'm not sure if I actually will win. I hope I will win, but you know the way it is. Yeah. Also, Earthshaker Carl couldn't contain the what. That is probably from the Storm Jellyfish boss. And her incredibly annoying... like electric attack. It's kind of annoying, yeah. Alright, so you go and make it nighttime. There's a waypoint, so hold on, close that. You go and make it nighttime. There we are, night. Beautiful. Then we go and we can, I guess, just have so many enemies though. It's because it is raining, there's a lot of enemies spawning in. It's kind of annoying. Anyway, I think I'm ready, so you go and just spawn everything that we can, and I guess let's get this show on the road, shall we? Spawning you, smack you over here, and that should be all, so yeah. May the battle begin then. Huzzah! I think we can defeat him. I hope we can defeat him. I don't know. He spawned in last episode during a pirate invasion and kind of murdered me, which is kind of annoying. But I mean, I was not really fighting him during the pirate invasion. Because during the pirate invasion, I was fighting the pirates. But he spawned during the pirate invasion, so we're gonna have a bit of a sneak peek at Skeleton Prime during the invasion. I mean, I say sneak peek like I never saw him before. I killed this guy like, I don't know, 50 times or more throughout my course of playing this game. So, yeah, that's a lot of times. But what I mean is that, yeah, I've killed this guy a lot of times, so it shouldn't be a bit of a problem. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to pause time. just because I don't want it to become daytime half over the fight, and we end up losing the fight because of that. So I'm gonna go and yeah, I'm assuming gonna go and just pause time. And I'm also gonna go and keep auto pause turned on, just in case we need to pause the game suddenly. And basically go now, put him on I-core, maybe use this weapon a bit. There we are. Because obviously when he's I-core, he takes much more damage because his defense get like cut in half, something like that. So we can lower his defense and therefore deal much more damage to him if we set him on I-core. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to set him on I-core so he can deal much more damage. More damage you can deal, quicker we can kill him. As you can see already, his health is dropping significantly. So all you're going to do is just keep this up. He has 4 hands, 2 of them are melee, 2 of them are ranged. We're going to go and kill the ranged hands so they don't get killed from a distance, and you're going to go and avoid the melee hands so they don't get killed from up close. Basically, the 2 hands that look like guns are the close range ones, and the 2 hands that look like saws and vices are the close range ones. It's kind of self-explanatory, basically. There's just big metal guy floating in the sky. We gotta kill him before he kills me. There's really nothing else to it. That's basically the whole gist of the fight. Big metal guy, kill him. There's nothing else to say, really. Now, there's little bits of wood here in the middle of the arena, and on, well, both, actually, sides of the arena. They're there for the campfires, which I mean is good, because the campfires, actually, the campfires can be there about them, so I don't actually know where there's, oh, I know. Because wooden things are right there for the heart lanterns, that's where they're there. Yeah, they've been placed there for the heart lanterns. So that's where you can go, and, because obviously you cannot smack heart lanterns on normal blocks, so you can go and smack them on platforms, so that's where those little wooden things are right there. That's going to be a place for us to hang heart lanterns on. And that'd be useful if I actually was using heart lanterns, but I'm not using heart lanterns. So basically there's just a bunch of blocks here which are stopping all my bullets. So to be honest, those bullets are actually working against me, because all they're doing is just making sure that I cannot actually, well, I mean, I cannot shoot through blocks. I can shoot through platforms, but not through blocks. So those blocks are just basically stopping me from being able to hit the boss, which is kind of bad. It's supposed to be there to allow me to smack a very useful item on, but I don't have that very useful item and I can't be bothered to make it, so all they're doing now is just basically getting in the way. Well, hey, what can you do? Also, we're doing quite good. Both the boss and all 4 of his arms are roughly at around like 60% health. I mean, his arms are 60% health, the boss itself is roughly 75. Although I can only see 2 arms, his 3rd arm has just gone missing. It does that sometimes. I mean, it's good and bad at the same time. Because it's good because the arm is gone temporarily, so you only have to deal with like 3 arms because the other 4th arm is gone, which is good. But the bad part is that the arm is gone, so you cannot actually damage it. So when the arm actually comes back later on, it's at full health. So you know, you gotta go and deal with that then. Whilst when all 4 arms are here, you can go be damaging all 4 simultaneously, and all 4 are gonna die basically at the same time. But because the 4th arm is missing for some reason, yeah, I don't know when it's going to come back. Or maybe it's not going to come back. Maybe it's already destroyed. But it's impossible for me to be able to destroy this. Either the game glitched and only spawned him with 3 arms, or the game glitched and already killed the 4th arm accidentally, or the 4th arm is still here. It's just somewhere, God knows where. It's just, I don't know, maybe hiding in the void. Is going to come back later. Because he's missing his cannon. He has both his melee arms and the laser, but he's missing his cannon, which is kind of strange. The cannon is actually basically his most useless arm, because it only explodes when it hits blocks, and there's basically no blocks across the arena, so the cannon cannot hit me at all. Unless it actually hits me physically, but then it deals no damage since it's a ranged weapon. So the cannon basically deals no damage, so obviously that's the weapon that's gone missing, the one that's, you know, doesn't help the boss at all. If it'd be useful if actually the laser went missing, because the laser is very annoying. If there's no laser, that's very good, but no. Of course, the only hand that is not a threat is, you know, the one that's missing, but all the hands that actually are a threat are here to ruin my day. Who would have thought? The I-core that I set him on does not last long at all, but I mean, I can set him on I-core free infinitely. So I mean, it doesn't last long, yeah, but I mean, like, he's off I-core. Well, look, he's back on I-core again. So yeah, he's back on I-core. It sounds like a drug. He's not back on I-core. He's back being I-cored. I don't know. His defense is just lowered. Basically, he's now yellow. Like, yeah. What else can I say? Also, we're doing quite good. The boss's health is dropping significantly. I'm getting a bit closer, so I'm going to move further away. Both of his melee hands are below half health, whilst his laser hand is, in fact, at around, like, 20% health. So his laser hand is very weak. The other 2 hands are still doing quite good. And the boss itself is at around, like, I'd say 60% health. So the boss itself, Skeleton Prime, is not doing that good health-wise. I'm not doing that good health-wise either. I'm dropping my health, but I mean, I haven't used my potion yet, so I can go and still heal whenever I need to. Which probably is going to be quite soon, because I keep getting hit by this guy, which is kind of annoying. It'd be kind of bad if I died now, since he made some very good progress. If I died now, that'd be kind of annoying, wouldn't it? Yeah, huh. Don't you say. We do have increased regeneration, thanks to our unlimited regen potion. So we do have faster regen, but apart from that, I mean, I'm still regenerating quite slowly, even with the faster regen from the infinite regen potion. And he can probably destroy his saw right now. Actually, how much? Oh, there's I think like 1,000 health left, not on saw, but on his laser. There's only around 1,000 health left on that. If I can destroy the laser, that's gonna be very good because the laser is the thing that hits me the most. If I destroy the laser, we're gonna make this fight much more easy for me. So the laser has to go, and it's very weak, so it's probably gonna go quite soon, which is kind of good actually. If I can just avoid it. Oh no, that's not good. Just destroy the goddamn laser. I'm really gonna have to go and heal soon because of my incredibly low health. The rain has stopped falling, so that means that we're going to be able to see a bit more since there's going to be less particle effects flying around the screen, which is good. I've I-cored all of his limbs and his head, so you can just deal much more damage to that. I am dying, but that's fine. I'm going to heal up right there, because I would have died if I didn't heal up. That's good. I mean, not good that I would nearly died. It's good that, you know, he's the damage. Also, his laser is gone. Now, that is good. The laser is gone. He's only got his melee hands now. Still don't know where his cannon is. His cannon is still missing. Which, I mean, I guess it's good. I don't know if that's really all that good. His cannon is still missing. It is just Prime himself and his two melee hands. But both his melee hands are actually quite weak as well. So you can finish with his melee hands. It's just going to be the head in a minute. Which is good. Because if it's just the head, I mean, that's good. Because, I mean, the head's easy to aim for. Also, how much health do his limbs have? Also, the boss himself has fallen below half health, which is very good indeed. Less health he has, the better. So, that's good. We're dealing some serious damage to him. And I mean some serious damage. Sleegon, yeah, I core him. I gotta deal those hands, because I mean, I can deal some good damage to him, but I mean, the only great damage that I deal him is when I'm close to him. But I can't get close because his hands are gonna destroy me, so I gotta go and destroy the hands. Then the damage I'm gonna deal is gonna be able to increase. Right, he has only 400 health left on his Vice. You can go and probably basically two-shot the Vice, which is good if I can just destroy that. Right, and his Saw is only 500, so I can probably destroy both his melee hands quite easily now. Yeah, if I can just destroy the melee hands now. Actually, the Saw just must have healed. Yeah, the Vice is low, but the Saw has healed, because only had 500, now it's 600 health, so the... Oh, that's interesting. So his hands are actually healing. Didn't know they did that, actually. Right, there it is. As the Vice dealt, all that's left now is just Saw. If we can finish the Saw, it's just going to be the head. The cannon, I will assume, has been destroyed since it has not appeared for the whole fight. So, I've respawned without a cannon, or the cannon has since been destroyed. One way or another, currently it's just the head and the Saw. If we can finish the Saw, we're going to have a much better time. Oh, I didn't know me to do that. I set him on I-core, set his hand on I-core. He's going to be spinning now, so I can destroy the hand. Hand is gone, it's just the boss now. Oh, then Primey. Time to finish it off. Skeletron Prime is, in my opinion, the easiest of all the mechanical bosses. So, yeah. He's kind of easy, in my opinion. The twins are kind of tough. The Destroyer is very tough. But Skeletron Prime, he's a walk in the park. Yeah, look at him get absolutely destroyed. Now that his hands are gone, he's basically just a floating head. And floating heads, as you know, don't do much. So, yeah. He doesn't actually do any attacking normally. And then, obviously, yeah, when he's spinning, he deals a lot of damage, but he's very slow, so I can just basically destroy him. So, yeah. You can consider this fight already won at this stage. There's no way he can kill me unless his cannon just comes back to life out of nowhere and just blows me up instantly. If that happens, then we're gonna die. But it's probably not gonna happen, so I'd already guarantee our victory here. I mean, I'm not gonna start celebrating just yet. We're still gonna go and defeat him, but I'm just saying it's looking quite good. And yeah, his cannon's either destroyed or it's still alive. But I mean, by the time it's gonna come back, he's already gonna be dead. So yeah. It won't be coming back, in other words. Evidently, go and finish him off. He's only got a few thousand health left. Go on then, Primey. Gonna go set you on I-core once more. She can finish you off with the Clockwork Assault Rifle. It's basically just as good. Actually, I'm gonna finish off with this because it's much more dramatic and explosive. And Skeletron Prime is dead. Woohoo! That is easy. That is very easy. Did not cheat at all. The only cheat I guess I did, you could say, is just I paused time. But I mean, if I didn't pause time, still would have probably defeated him on time. So, yeah. So technically, yeah, I did kind of cheat by pausing time, but it didn't make much of a difference. I still would have won the fight without the time pause. It probably would have killed him in time, so yeah. One way or another, Skeletron Prime is dead. He's now, as you can see, ticked off my list. It's a bit of a shame that he's at the very bottom of the four mechanical bosses, because now I basically have a gap of 3 bosses. And then Skeletron Prime, yeah. Also, the Steampunker has arrived, which is quite cool. She arrives when you kill the first mechanical boss. So there's still 3 mechanical bosses left. The twins, the Destroyer, and the Motherboard. We're going to go and deal with the twins in the next episode, and the episode after that, you can worry about the Motherboard and the Destroyer. And once all those get dealt with, then I'm going to go and have to XP back into the jungle. Should be quite fun. Yeah. Quick hold replace, get that enabled. Also. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah, let's go back to base, shall we? And claim our rewards, see what we got, and yeah. So we got ourselves a flask core. Flasks now have auto reuse. Don't know what the hell that means, but alright, check it out in a minute. Shadow diamonds, cool. The treasure bag as per usual, and everything else has no meaning to me. Alrighty. So what does this even do? Flasks now have auto reuse. It's poorly for the alchemy class, which I'm not actually playing. I probably should be playing since a new class from this mod, but I will couldn't be bothered. So yeah, it's too late now anyway. So that item is just no use to me. Treasure bag though, see what we got inside. A 1, a 2, a 3, a boom. We got ourselves a harvester part. Cool, gotta love those. The mechanical battery piece. Good, we gotta go and collect all 3 pieces to get myself the mechanical cart. Hollowed bars and souls of fright. Good. Gotta have the other 2 items. You can go and deal these 2. So, 45 hollowed bars. What can we do with that? I'm not gonna make the armor because, like I said, the armor. There's no point making it because I can defeat all 4 mechanical bosses with the current armor that I got, and after I kill the mechanical boss I can get some very good armors. There's no point making hollowed armor since I'm not even going to use it I'm not going to use it at all, basically. It's pointless. It's a waste of hollowed bars. Good Nia, kind of bad. Excalibur, I don't really use melee weapons. Hold repeater on the Drax, yeah, cool. I mean, pickaxe axe and the Drax is the same thing, but I mean, I need all 3 souls to actually make it, and I only have 1 of the 3 souls, so there's nothing I can do about that. There's a thief inside of my house, great. We can actually make the hollowed storage upgrade, but to make that I do need all 3 souls, and I only got 1 soul, so we can actually make the upgrade until we get all 3 souls, so yeah. Oh, the Goblin Tinkerer is back. Wow, the biggest scammer on earth, great. So yeah, there is actually another upgrade to my storage unit. It's only 10 hollowed bars per upgrade, and I'm going to need 6 because I have 6 upgrades. It's only 60 hollowed bars to get all 3 upgrades, and I already have 35 there. So one more bus we're going to have enough hollowed bars, but I also need 6 of each soul, and I only have, well, 27 of 1 soul. So yeah, that's not going to work. I unfortunately do not have enough. So is the Goblin Tinkerer going to kill that guy in time, or let's really go and see. I don't think he's gonna. Maybe he will. Or is the Goblin Tinkerer going to die? Never mind, the Goblin Tinkerer actually killed him. Wow, impressive. I don't think you got the hollowed storage bars, advanced circuits. Oh, that summons the Mothership. Oh, that's our boss. The Mothership. What's the difference between the Mothership and the Motherboard? That's a good question. The Mothership is actually a boss. Oh, the Goblin Tinkerer is going to die now. I probably should save him. Never mind, the Goblin Tinkerer is dead. Well, what can you do? Nort has came back, and literally 10 seconds later he died. What can you do? And I already died. Wow. Alright, sure, fine, chill. Also, the thief that is inside of my house has despawned. That's fine, I guess. Yeah, that's some of the Mothership boss, which is it actually a boss? Yeah, Mothership and Cyber something. Yeah, Cyber King. Yeah. Use a thing, Cyber King spawns after defeating the Mothership. It's basically, there's 2 boss fights in one. Alright, I see. That's pretty much better then. Alchemator allows you to create and use Jelixir. Not what it is, but we need a lot of stuff, so we'd probably kill Plantera on that. Nano Blade, we need nano bars. How do we get nano bars? We're going to go and use adamantite bars to Souls of Night and Light and nanites, but nanites you can only get from the Cyborg, and the Cyborg only comes in after you kill Plantera, so you can't do anything with that just yet. Emergency, yeah, cool. Linear Burst, how to use alchemical flasks, Visage, bunch of armor stuff, shining bars, I don't have ectoplasm yet. So basically nothing I can do. Yeah, literally nothing. All I can do is just save up these hollowed bars for when I'm gonna have to make myself the storage upgrades. Rather, sure. What can I do with the souls of fright then? No, I said flight, but I meant fright. And the Goblin Tinker's back again. Nice, a different name. Tkanos. Right. So basically same deal. Use stuff that I don't really use, I won't really need to use. But I mean, there is the flamethrower, but the flamethrower is kind of bad. Let's be honest here. This is nothing that I need to use. And yeah, not at all. No, those items actually bring me any use. Wow, cool. Right then, let's go and see what other unlimited stuff can I craft from the Louis FK mod. So we go and see Louis FK. I'll get rid of that. Dig faster, allows me to dig faster. I don't really care about that. Home improvements. I need pillars for that. Tool time, just increases tools. I don't really care about that. Unlimited mana. I don't really care about that. Already got that. Bone arrows. I don't really use arrows. That's fine. Only platform builder. Fishing biome builder. I don't actually fish. That is fine. A pool builder builds a pool. Yeah, works with ultimate liquid metal blade when fishing pool build is off. Well, I don't really use fishing pools because I don't fish. Dirt, but basically more dirt, but I don't need to use that. Auto help builder, already got that. Prison builder, I don't need to do that. Skybridge builder, already got a skybridge. Minecart and platform builder, that could actually be kind of useful. Layout, yeah, layout. Walls of flower. Ah, that's interesting. Could work, but I mean, yet again, not really a use. Subway builder. Build subways, interesting. Could be useful for guys getting around the world. Then you have an instant moonlord, so it skips impending doom. I actually like the impending doom, kind of builds attention to it. Then you have Golem Summons, so you can summon him outside of the lit altar, but you need to actually kill him once. And yes, you can summon fish without actually having to fish. Multi-purpose sponge. Getters of all that is liquid. Basically getters of every single liquid in the game. It's interesting. Ultimate liquid manipulator. You can never not have liquid. Alright. No really point in doing that. You have all the unlimited bullets. I'm probably going to make myself unlimited, or are they glorified bullets? Because glorified bullets are very good. So I'm going to make myself unlimited versions of those. But to get those, I need to get myself glorified bullets in the first place. And to get glorified bullets, I need to go into the jungle and mine glorified. And to mine glorified, I need to kill all the mechanical bosses. So we're going to get that until we do that. Unlimited water, honey, and lava. More bullets. Darts. Happy Halloween. You can get Halloween and Christmas event active that's in your inventory. That's interesting. Yep. Turn to normal. Halloween. Oh, yeah, that's Halloween and Christmas. That's active. Yeah, Happy Halloween. Yeah, interesting. What is that? Rain charm. Oh, yeah, enables it disables rain. Sandstorms. Alright. Actually, how do I make the rain charm? Not all that hard, actually. It's kind of easy to do. Yeah. I probably should go. I mean, there's no point doing that since I can do that via cheese anyway. So, you know. And then unlimited bombs. I already pretty much got those. And the bomb fish. A little dynamite. Yeah. Sticks of this, sticks of that. Oh man, that's a lot to go through. Jesus Christ. I'm almost through the rest of basically just repeating items. There's bombs. Fishing rods are basically unlimited bait. Yeah, I don't really fish either. Doesn't really care. I can start a blood moon. Let's see what I want to do that. I can. Oh yeah, basically get unlimited frost legions. Yeah, we'll instantly start into normal Frost Legion Invasion. So they arrive instantly, and you got basically infinite. Alright, sure, fine. Then you have also unlimited naughty presents, goblins, Martian probes, you can get that. Pirate maps, those. Solar eclipses, actually have to go do some solar eclipses. That's fine, because after we go into the into the temple, we're going to be able to summon our own solar eclipses. So, if we don't get a solar eclipse after I kill the mechanical bosses, we can just need to wait till we kill the Plantera. We can then enter the temple, get myself some of those fragments, and make myself a solar tablet and summon the solar eclipse myself. Yep, we can do that if needs be. Bulbs, lizard detector. Locate the jungle temple. I have already found the jungle temple. It is right here. But you should find its entrance. Actually, there's not really a need to find its entrance because I don't need to access it until much later. So when I will need to access it, that's when I can find its entrance. For now, there's really no point. And what else is here that could be of some use to me? Really heavy boulder. So heavy it makes you fall faster. Oh, so I can basically fall faster. Wow. Light switches, turn switch, house enablers, time changer, limit ale. I can't change time. That actually could be quite useful, basically. Limited sound, time changer. That's not that hard to make. But that's just for ammunition, explosives, yeah, chests. Cactus harvester. Oh, yeah, that's the harvesters. All those in homes, enable the potions and that. Alright. Let's see what are the potions the potion vendor is selling, see if we can get anything from him. Yo, Alchemy Man, that's your name. Alchemy Man. Alright, summoning potion. Don't care about that. Don't care about mana, or extra healing, or gravitation, or hunter, or archery, or gills, or actually already have iron skin. Don't really care about that, or that, already got that. Don't care about that, already got that. No. If you'd be selling me Titan potions, I could get myself some of those and get myself unlimited Titan potions. But you're not selling those, so there's kind of no point. My inventory is a mess. And I want to clean it up, but I don't really know how to. Well, I know how to, but I don't know what to get rid of. Because, I mean, that's a hammer. So I can cut down trees with that. That's a bone hammer. I kind of need those two in case I need to cut down a tree. Bugging, I mean, for the memes. Acorns. I mean, I guess I can kind of clear it a bit. Like, for example, I don't really need... Yeah, I don't really need to cut down trees right now. I don't really need to, replant them. I don't really need to use those since I have the limited version. I don't need to be catch. I mean, I guess I can keep that. I probably won't need that, but I'm going to keep it here anyway. That already cleared up quite a few spaces. Those I can put over there. That already made much more space. We need that. I still got to go try to combine those. We probably should keep that. Already got the genie here. That's fine. 11 those. The flame burst rod is kind of basically useless now, so I'm going to go and actually retire that. Actually, I'm going to need it for the invasion soon. You know what it's called. Actually, I'm going to get that then. We need it for not the invasion, but for the Old One's army soon. But that's fine. We can just keep it in inventory for now. Those I keep, those I'm going to eat. Those I gotta keep as well. Alright, sure. One last thing that I want to do is actually there's two things that I wanted to do. I don't think if I have enough time to do both. Huh. Go and grab all of you. There we are. Just put smugglers where they really need to be. Then I'm gotta go and I gotta check my oh yeah, these items that I can see if I can upgrade any of them. So you, I just go to all. All, there we are. I can get a goblin tag, but I need a GPS, which I have. Goblin tag is one that I have. Wreck 3000, which I actually have. And Fish Finder is going to take a while to get. But Wreck 3000 requires me to get a talent counter, which I got. Life analyzer, which I got. And a radar. I still don't actually have a radar. That's the part that I'm missing. The radar and the whole Fish Finder, I'm going to be able to get the PDA. But I don't actually have the radar for some reason. Maybe the traveler merchant is going to sell it to me. Where is the merchant? There's the archer. Where is the traveler merchant? He hasn't departed yet, has he? No, he has not. Then where is the traveler merchant? Because he could literally be any. I could want to go. Oh, he's up. What are you doing over there, mate? I'm gonna go and teleport too, because you're gonna probably despawn. Oh, she. I'm it. I think. Oh yeah. What's her name? The yeah, the steampunk is here as well. That's a bit annoying. Alright then. Let me go and speak of you. Do you happen to have a radar, good sir? You do not. Wow, you are useless, aren't you? Yeah. Now let's go and see if this woman sells anything useful. Then I'm probably gonna finish up for the day. No, nothing useful. Fine. In that case, I can go and I can just move you into our household here. So that's all taken up. That's taken. That's taken. That right there's for the goblin tinkerer. I think that's that is for the goblin tinkerer. Actually, no, the goblin tinkerer is down there. So who lives there? I don't actually know. That's all taken up. That's all taken. Yeah. This one's missing. I don't actually remember who used to live there. They're probably gonna come back to life soon, though. And that's that, that is that. Alright, fine. Then what I can do then is just move the steampunker into here. And then we're going to still have a few rooms clear down there. So it should be set for now. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we have indeed run out of time. Run out of time. Well, we have indeed run out of time today's episode. Therefore, we're going to have to go and finish off right here. We have now defeated Skeleton Prime. He is now dead. He apparently killed me once, so he did kill me once. Last episode, during the part invasion, he killed me once then. But then, today, when I was actually fighting him properly, I managed to destroy him. For some reason, his cannon never spawned at all throughout the entire fight. It's kind of weird, but I mean, hey, that's fine. The fight took 8 minutes. We took 34 hits. Lowest health was only 52. And yeah, I destroyed him, which is kind of good indeed. And I got every single one of his drops that he can drop. Cool. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we have indeed run out of time. So yeah. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. I guess I'll see you guys in the next episode. We're in the next episode. First things first, we're going to go and we're going to make ourselves the mechanical eye. Then we're going to go to the arena and we're going to fight the twins. But the twins battle is going to be the next episode. For now, we're out of time. So thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Like I said, I'll see you guys in the next one. We're in the next episode. We're going to go and we're going to fight the twins. But that'll be the next episode. For now, thank you for watching and goodbye.